Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one hauled in by Sample. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So they get the completion. That's good. But, Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there. Because sometimes when they get hit early, it gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty, 11, 11. 11 Thomas, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11 11, 11, 11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
11, 12, 12, 12. 11 Mighty, 11 Mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Touchdown! It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Colts heading out for the first time behind their 22-year-old quarterback in his 2nd season now in the NFL, Anthony Richardson.
And we're talking about an uber-talented young quarterback, finally healthy after suffering a setback a season ago. Obviously, you'd love to have him on the field, but the time away may have been a blessing in disguise in terms of long-term development. And if you ask anyone around the Indianapolis camp, make no mistake about it, they have lofty expectations of this young man, and he is a big, big player in the Colts' future.
Hawk 70, Hawk, let's go now.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw off play action. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 43.
19 Tiger.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Richardson hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 18. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw this. His pass caught at the 4. And the Colts are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here we go.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Stop.
Now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throw left side, complete to Moss. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Again, it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And the Bengals are going to have what looks to be a 1st and goal as he'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
Let's face it, when you have a guy who can pick up those types of runs and keep the chains moving or stay ahead of the chains, you're making everyone else on offense happy because you're opening things up to allow for a whole lot of different play calls.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mike Gesicki from 10 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead. McPherson on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it all concluded with a touchdown pass to the tight end, Mike Gesicki. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. From the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Ready?
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1.
On the option left, Richardson.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's third and goal.
Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
And Gay knocks this one through.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow now off the bootleg. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Here we go.
Good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
11 MT, 11 MT.
From midfield now, Burrow. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun, gun. Shot.
In motion, the tight end. They go play action with Burrow.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first.
Chase came into the league with some lofty expectations, and he somehow surpassed those through the first 3 years of his career. He's a perennial 1,000-yard receiver. He's a guy they got to find a way to get the ball to in all situations. He's one of the main reasons why the Bengals offense is consistently among the league's best.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Bengals.
Jamar Chase,
37 yards.
and the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Richardson now throwing to start the drive. He's got his man. It's Pierce. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
Richardson
Delivers another one to Pierce. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
11 Thomas.
Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
12, 12, 12, 12, 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Week 3 of the preseason is here. Everyone wrapping up their exhibition schedule. No games for the league on Labor Day weekend. And then it all begins. The 17-game regular season gets underway on the Thursday after Labor Day with the NFL kickoff game.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this second half. Escaping a tackler at the 25 and able to get this out to the 25. The Colts offense and running back Jonathan Taylor heading back onto the field. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Richardson working from the gun.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Here we go. Here we go.
Richardson looking to throw this. And going right back to Pittman.
And shutting him off, now open field. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs,
a 5-yard touchdown.
and the Colts have got it back to within a score.
Flushed out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
Here we go.
That's good for a Cincinnati
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Gun. Stop. 11. 11 Thomas. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
MT. Here we go. 12. Stop.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Fighting to stay upright. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Here we go. Stop.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
This will be caught just inside the 10. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, a chip shot here.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that'll push the lead up to 8. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And motioning left, that's Pittman. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson to throw off play action. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Richardson looking to throw.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6.
Now Richardson. This pass left side to Downs.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Let's go now.
They go play action with Richardson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Colts have cut the lead back down to 2.
Let's go.
Richardson will throw for it.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. And a little element there of chasing points, because that's the 2nd time they've had a failed 2-point conversion. Now they're down 2.
Yeah, you don't kick it the first time, and now you feel like you're in a position where you have to go for 2 in this spot. The chasing points, hard to catch up. That's why a lot of coaches make it a hard, fast rule. Don't go for 2 unless you absolutely have to.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
On the ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
A short throw. This is caught by Cox.
And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this one to Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down up to the 47-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's Richardson. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Richardson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
60 boxes. 60 boxes. Get it.
Now Richardson yet again. That complete to Downs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And Pittman going to have a Colts first down as he'll be brought down at the 27. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Cincinnati set to take over once again. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
11, MT, take. 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
11. Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Now he's into the clear again. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work.
Touchdown, Bengals! Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace
with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Richardson looking to throw this. And connecting here with Pittman on the out route.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into the touchdown Colts.
Alec Pierce.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
Jamar Chase,
44 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. McPherson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson connecting over the middle with Downs. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Richardson working from the gun. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
11 MT, tape. 12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Don.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Richardson.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Richardson. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Again, it's Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts.
Alec Pierce.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call
Personal
tacked
foul.
on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
On one.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done,
11,
slim
Thomas.
and none.
11.
And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
On one. Ready?
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
Gun. 12.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go.
Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one.
The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.